Hey, you guys. Welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. I am your host, Samia, and I'm back with another episode. So today I have a special guest. Dane, you want to
What's going on, y'all? Nice to meet y'all. My name is Dane Peterson. What's up with everyone? Straight from Cleveland, Ohio. My homegirl brought me on here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Always.
So I want you to tell them a little bit about yourself, like, you know, what you do.
Well, a little bit about myself is I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Everybody from.
I'm from Cleveland.
She's from Cincy, but
Cincinnati.
I'm from Cleveland. Grew up here. Ended up going to Toledo for school. Like, it's how we all got, connected and acquainted back in the good days and Vivo days.
TOL.
Yeah, it was crazy, but ended up going to Toledo, going to school, learning about engineering, just learning a lot about myself, learning about life. Ended up getting out of school, going to engineering, being an entrepreneur, investing in myself and a lot of other avenues that we're going to keep on camera. But I learned a lot. I just learned a lot about really trying to figure out how I can do what I want to do. When did I end up getting into credit repair? And so I end up in this journey right now.
That's pretty cool. So do you want to go straight into credit or you want to...
You want to go? I'm working for you today.
So today we're talking about mental toughness, personal development, and credit.
Okay.
So we could get to credit in a minute. I feel like we should tap into mental toughness first.
Okay.
So today we're talking about mental toughness, and y'all know I always ask my social media followers some questions so that I can start the conversation off that way. So I asked them, what keeps you going during tough times? And one of my followers said, knowing life is in chapters, nothing lasts forever. Another follower said, my kid, and thinking about a positive outcome in my future, knowing things will always get better. Another one of my followers said, perspective. People who don't have shit don't go through shit. Okay, period. Prayer, determination. Another person said, my kids. God.
Kids motivate.
Kids do put the battery in your back for sure.
I think we can wait on. It's the better.
I'm so weak. Another follower said, God, and knowing that I'm resilient. Also, it's people in way worse situations. That's true. And another person said, my kids. Okay. What keeps you going during tough times?
To be honest, I'm my mama's only kid.
Oh, really?
I'm my only child. Like, my mother was bad at a marriage, and I got siblings through that, of course.
Oh, okay.
However, I'm my mama's only kid, so it's only me. So if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, what you know,
yeah,
it's only been me like that my whole life. So that's what keep me going. And then, like, me and my grandpa was real close. So I be hearing his voice cussing at me all the time.
Yeah, you be feeling his presence.
Y'all really hear him, like, in his country voice, just yelling at me, and I'd be like, all right,
let me get it. Yeah. What keeps me going? I would say God. Just trying to remember.
Don't do that to me. That ain't cool, bro. I didn't say God first, and that's messed up.
You can go back and agree if you want to.
So, yeah, I got God for me. God for sure.
Nah, it's too late. You already
got to say God for sure.
God for sure, because without God, He wake us up every morning. So, thank you, God. God, and like this other person said, just knowing that nothing lasts forever. You know what I mean? Like, just knowing that tough times don't last. I feel like that's what keeps me going. And my kids too.
Kids be real, huh?
My kids too.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So today we're talking about mental toughness. I have wrote the definition of mental toughness just in case people don't know what it is. It's the ability to resist, manage, and overcome doubts, worries, concerns, and circumstances that prevent you from succeeding. Mental toughness, to me, is being your biggest cheerleader. Like, if you don't have yourself, nobody else gonna have you. And I feel like mental toughness is one of those things where you show up even when you don't feel like it.
1,000%.
Yeah. So
1,000%.
What steps are you taking to build your mental toughness?
One of the things I do, honestly, I'll be reading.
Yeah, you like to read? You read like a lot of books that's like, what kind of books do you read?
I only read like 5 to 10 pages a day.
I'm good.
Like,
it's better than nothing.
I'll do like max 10, my minimum 5. But like I said, if I like my day get hectic, I do 5 in the morning, like 5 in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And that keeps my mind thinking about different stuff. Life is crazy. And we all have seen a lot, been through a lot. You get programmed. So your mind is really like this crazy computer. Like it's this crazy computer. And even if you do something, you be like, I got to do something else to keep this computer cool. So that's what I do because my thoughts can change any day.
Yeah.
Any day I can be on boom, 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 and the next day I can be dragging. So the reading is what really helped me with my mental toughness.
That's good.
Because I get somebody else's thoughts. I get somebody else's point of view. And then it just keep coming back. Like I said, we got friends. Like, why did I tell you all the time? Like, we'll be talking, fool read something, and he finally get it. Like, that's
just it register.
It register in my brain when I read.
Yeah. Reading is good. It's very fundamental.
And then I'm trying to be working out, too, just working out.
Yeah.
Working out, that helped me.
I feel like working out is a mental thing and a physical thing. Like, when I was working out real consistent, I would start my day working out. I feel like my day would be more successful. I would sleep better. Like, I definitely felt different working out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I need to get back to that. Yeah. What's the most important life lesson you learned so far?
Well, most important life lesson is that you don't suck or you didn't fail. You just didn't know what you were doing yet.
Yeah.
So now you know what you're doing. You just learn and go to the next step.
I like that.
That's really all it is. So we gonna fail over and over.
Exactly.
Like life is a test of failures. You fail, learn, and then you look up like, damn, I did it, bro. No, you just failed 30 times until you got it, or however many times.
And then you're able to share those experiences with the next person. You know what I mean? So it's like a lesson more than a. I wouldn't even say it was a failure. I feel like it's a lesson. You know?
Another big thing I say, my biggest. It's like, for instance, like let's say something like your podcast. And you mean like we were just speaking. You say, how do I get somebody else to make my podcast expand? You figuring it out right now, and then when you figure it out, you're going to figure it out, and then some more shit about to come.
Right. It's always something.
It's going to be like, damn, that's just how it is. It ain't that I'm not good or I don't know what I'm doing. I just got to figure this shit out.
And that's just life, period.
That's just life.
It's always going to be something. You just got to roll with the punches.
You sound like a grandma. Hey, roll with the punches.
For real. What do you do to stay motivated and maintain your productivity, like being productive? Like, what do you do?
Every day different.
Yeah, same.
I'll be honest.
Same.
Like, I'm never, I like trying to be transparent. It's never a day where I'm just perfect. Ever.
Perfect.
There's days I failed this day, but I did the next 2-3 days. What helped me is 75 hard. Like, 75 hard really helped me. And it's hard. It's hard. It's no bullshit. It's hard, but that's what really keep me on track. Even if I failed it, if I don't pass or I fail or got to start over, that's what really helped me because I need certain stuff to do, and I got critical tasks every day.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah, so that's what really helped me. Setting for hard, planning my days, and then not being on my feelings. And I ain't in my feelings, so I'll do way better.
You ain't crashing out.
No.
And so you fix credit, right?
Yep.
So how did you get into credit repair? Like, what made you do that?
The full story is just like
I mean,
the
here,
full story, or you give him like the IG fake.
You can give him the full story. Whatever you comfortable talking about.
To be real, like how I got into credit, like we said, you knew what I was into before. I was into other stuff.
That's why I want to know how you got into credit.
I really was like, my granddad was about to pass. My granddad had hospital.
When did your grandpa pass?
He passed in 2021, October 12th. And
Oh, wow.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
That's like yesterday.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's life. Like, it's really life. It was just the first person dear that we got passed. That's all. But, like, my granddad was getting the hospice, and I had some cheese. Like, and I just was, whatever he wanted, I just was getting it. While grandma wanted it, I was just getting it. Covers, pillows, blankets, anything. Food, medicine, I was just buying it. I didn't care. I just was buying it. Then my granddad passed, and then we had to pay for the funeral, and then I don't like I had to pay for it or nothing like that, but it was just like still little stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I look up, I'm like, damn, shit, he spent hella cheese. Like, I need a credit card. Like, I need a loan. Like, I'm like, I need a loan, bro. The brother, he just took me up top.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, hold on, this don't make no sense. Like, so then, like, I'm be real, I got into a depression, and I was in a relationship. At the time, I really messed up my papers because I was going through it.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, if I had credit cards or I had a loan or if I had something, I would be cool for them. So then, like, I finally got like a deep depression. I got out of it, boom. And then I was like, all right, credit. You got to figure out how to fix your credit, bro. And then I start doing it on my own. And I started getting this collection
So
on.
you taught yourself.
I taught myself, because let me be honest, we gonna put the full story. When my granddad passed, I was a street dude. I wasn't on nothing. My uncles couldn't even get me to do a house. I wasn't on none of that.
Yeah.
Then my grandfather passed, I was depressed, and then I got to a job. And that's why I got into engineering without y'all knowing what to school for.
Right.
I didn't have no job all the time I was in school. I was cool. So then I finally got a job, and I said, okay, well, I guess I got to do what I'm supposed to do now.
Yeah.
I got to go do what I'm supposed to do as an adult. So then I'm like, damn, I need a car. Shit. My credit again. I keep going back to my credit every
You need credit for everything.
I need credit for everything I'm trying to do.
That's
so
not real money.
I paid somebody. So when I first got my job, I was paying somebody. I literally went through like 10 months paying them.
Oh, really?
And they got things off, but they didn't get much off. Okay. So now I'm like, all right, bro, I don't got another year to waste. And I start studying. But while I paid, I was learning. I was learning the laws. I was learning consumer laws. I was learning the Fair Credit Report Act, the Truth in Lending, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. I know these laws like my hand. So I can contact the Federal Bureau of Protection and write up a letter right now on the top of my head, because I studied this.
Right.
So finally I was like, yeah, bro, they do nothing at all.
Well, yeah.
I just paid him this cheese.
Yeah.
My girl looking at me like, man, yeah, you know, like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I got to figure this out. Like, I got to figure this out. I figured it out, knocked out like, hell, like, I'm being real. I had like 8 collections. I don't care about no credit. I don't care about no credit.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't care about credit until you really trying to.
All that finesse, all the finessing you used to be, I'm not paid or whatever. Like,
a lot of people think like that.
So I ended up figuring out, like, dang, I just knocked off like 2. Then I knocked off like
on your own.
On my own. This without my credit company. This without any softwares, templates. This is just me knowing what I know and contacting them. And I'm like, damn, bro, I literally just got like 7 collections off.
Wow.
I got like real spot, like 8 collections. Had a bunch of inquiries. I'm like, damn, what's this deal? All of this.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just go ahead and do this. I'm like, I'm about to just go ahead and do this. And I wasn't even going to do that. It was my man from the shop. His name Tez. Like, shout out to Tez. He was like, broski. He was like, gang, I need you to help me, gang. I see you got the sauce. I need you. And I did it. And I was like, damn, bro, this shit really working. I'm like, I just fixed your credit low key. Yeah, let me go here and make a little flyer. And let me go here and figure this out, because I'm going to sell me something. It's like, that was what it was.
And you just took off.
Never looked back.
That's what's up. So did you fix anybody like in your family's credit? Anybody like close to you? Like to start off? You know,
at first, to be honest, and we can't blame nobody. Nobody believed in you at first.
Yeah, especially that type of stuff.
Nobody believed in you.
Wiping stuff off your credit?
It was the people that, like, I wouldn't expect that was messing with me.
That was more open to it.
Like, of course, like, my best friend was with it. Wayne was with it. Like, you know, he was down to support from the jump. Female dames, I made sure hers was cool. I'm thinking about my mama. I did my mom's. My pops, I got to do his. But other than that, everybody else. I think I only did, hold on. Let me think people. I did 4 people very dear to me.
Okay.
4 people very dear to me. Everybody else is really clients. Like, it's just clients.
That's what's up, though.
But people don't be like, it's like you said, it's
we didn't learn about it in school. Like, I feel like, for real, when we was in high school and stuff, that's something that we should have been learning for real. Like, I knew about it because my mom was big on that. Like, but get you a credit card, you need to pay it off. But I still, I got my first line of credit was with dealers. And then I went by me a Michael Kors purse, wallet, went by my mom one, like. And then I had one for a tire place, because I had a car and we was in Toledo. That way, if I ain't had no money and something's wrong with my car. You can go get it fixed. Exactly. So, but I still, even with my mom, like, telling me, do this, credit is important. I still mess my credit.
You weren't hearing her.
I still mess my credit up.
Because they was telling us, but they weren't showing us.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a difference.
I feel like it should be taught in school, for real. Like, we learn all this stuff in school that we don't even use once we get out of school. But credit is something that, like, we need.
We do need it, but they can't teach it to you. Because if they teach it to you, then America don't run.
Yeah.
So it's all the system. So it's unfortunate and it's not fair.
It's not fair.
However, if they teach you how to understand how to operate with your credit, interest, payments, knowing exactly what to do, then how do they get their money? Because that's a shady game.
True. Yeah.
It's a shady game they playing. Yeah. So
that's messed up.
All of this
they
is
want us to have bad credit for real.
Yeah, sure. This is what I get. If I got bad credit, I get more interest.
Right.
I charge you more interest. I make more money.
Because they be having money, like you said. I got money. I don't need credit. Credit will take you far for real.
Yeah, listen. They'll be surprised.
Credit your money when you ain't got no money.
Credit is everything in this world. Yeah. Money is credit. Actual dollar bill is real credit. You know, that's physical. Everything credit in this world. Everything.
I'm working on my credit. You gonna help knock some stuff off my credit? Because I've been working on my credit.
Man, Metro 2, get you hit. Understanding every step of the way. Everybody that I deal with, it's the same process, same results, same step.
Now, how long do it take to knock stuff off your credit?
I'm glad you just asked me this.
I told you I was gonna ask you good questions.
It is no time frame. I'm fixing your credit. It's no time frame.
So like you saying, when you knock stuff off, it just kind of...
It deviates and removes itself however it moves itself.
Yeah.
I don't control that. Nobody control that. Any person telling you I'll fix your credit in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 14 days, bro, they lying. Run from I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Run. Because there's no way you telling me you didn't have a collection, let's say it's 24. You had a collection since 2019, bro. And it's $4,500. Let's say $4,272. I've been reporting this for 5 years. That is 60 months. I've been making 60 times. Let's just say an easy number. $10. I made $600 reporting this, and I'm still gonna make more money. You think I'm about to take that off because you said that?
Right.
I'm not gonna make another $60. You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a reporting for this month. I'm never about to just remove this because you said so. Now, can an item come off? Yeah. Can 2-3 things come off? Yeah. Can something update? Yeah. But you thinking all that's coming off is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. And I see so many people
work like that.
I see so many people online because this is the game they do. This is what they do. They go online, they get a nice outfit, some type of jewelry, and then they post up to some type of luxurious car or some type of trip or some type of bags, and then they put something in there about do this to do that, but that's not how that go.
Yeah.
It's never just that simple, quick, and easy. Because if that's the case, everybody named mama would have this shit.
Exactly.
But the real play to make it look like it'll work is, they got a subscription-based business, and they got, let's just say a number, and they grew it to 1,000 people paying $100 a month. That's 10 bands. You making 10 a month, so hell yeah, you look rich, like you got hella great ass.
Right.
You feel like it's just popping.
Right.
Yeah, you can make another video and tell me about.
Yeah, I did this.
Yeah. Or, like I told you, I got a client where everybody's situation different. I sent his letters out. His shit was done in first round. I never had nobody done first round. Nobody. He done. So if I post him and be like, yeah, you done in one round, now I heard niggas, I'm misleading every person. Yeah. No, bro, that was just his particular situation. If I told everybody else about that, they'd kick his ass. I'm for real. It don't work like that.
But that's just life period. Yeah, everybody always looking at somebody else or, they got there quick. I don't mean it's gonna be your story. Okay. So, what are some ways you can increase your credit for the people that don't know?
So if you don't have any credit at all, I would suggest...
Yeah, because some people just don't have credit. It ain't even that they have bad credit.
Yeah, they don't have no credit.
They have credit.
I've had a few people who have no credit at all report. So one of the things I tell people to do is you can go through self or kickoff. And what they do is they back report your rent. Okay. So instead of people trying to get credit cards or anything of that sort,
stuff that you really paying.
Yeah, paying off. You're not mentally or prepared for that anyways. You're not really ready for a credit card because you don't even have no credit. So you learn through failure. So I don't want nobody to fail. The best thing to do is say, hey, I got self, kickoff, and what you can go to them is create an account. You put your address information in, tell them how much your rent is every month, and they'll start reporting. So every time you pay your rent, it'll
count for something.
And that's better than having credit card, some small $200, $300 credit card.
Yeah.
But you pay. I'd rather have you have your rent reporting over that small credit card.
Right.
You pay anywhere from $1,200.
You gotta pay your rent. You gotta pay your rent.
So, and that make it look better. They can backdate it. So
Right.
now you got age and history instead of getting like a credit card. And then when you start, now you got a bill. So
Right.
that would be my 2 ways. And then another way that everyone can do, I'll suggest is something called Current. Current is like a secure credit card. However, whatever you buy with Current with the stores, you pay it back. So, for instance, if you went to Capital One and Capital One say, here, you can get a secure credit card for $300. That's your limit. You go to Current, you can go to Current and say, the Black Friday, we need some new TVs. I need some stuff for the baby. I'm about to spend $600 at the Walmart. Do it with your Current card, and you can pay the $600 off with your debit card. That's how it works. You don't have no limit. You choose a store you about to pay off of, you build the cart, and then your debit card is attached to it.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a
help you
loophole.
build that credit.
And it builds your credit up for you.
That's smart.
And then when they report, it's going to say, it's funny because the limit going to
Just
change.
learn something new.
It's going to change every month. So if you spend $600 this month, and then next month just say it's Christmas, and then you really got to get present. I'm not spending bad. Now it's going to report you spending a bad, not $600. So Current, Self, and Kickoff. Don't remember that 3 years out.
To help with your credit. Shit, what would you say would be the benefits of having good credit?
Everything.
I know, right? You can get a house, you can get a car, you can get whatever you want. You got good credit.
Or we give 2 examples. I'll give 2 examples. The first example, I'll make it very elementary, that I could get excited. And Wayne be telling me, like, bro, you too smart. You got to calm down. So I'm going to listen to my boy. Elementary, I'm going to tell you why credit is important. Without credit, you cannot do nothing. You don't get the car you want. You don't get the house you want to live at. It's hard to get loans for your children to go to school.
Yeah.
If it's an emergency and you need anything, it's tough. And it's more expensive to be broke than it is to have money. Being broke is expensive. So your credit is everything. So what I mean by being broke, I'm going to be honest with y'all. So I'm going to share something. I'm good at math. So you get a car that's $100,000. Boom, you got terrible credit, and they make your APR 25%. Now your $100,000 car is $125,000. Somebody with great credit, you may only give 4%. Now their car, same car, is $104,000. They pay $21,000 less dollars than you. It's not that they richer than you. It's not that they smarter than you or they're more inclined than you. And better credit. So this is the game that you got to play.
Yeah.
So see how being broke costs you more?
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious.
No, facts.
It's for real.
That's the clip. Oh, what you just said, that's going to be the clip that.
Okay, cool. Now the second one. I was saying when I was going to get into something, I can tell you why I credit everything. This is why I really tell you I credit everything. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what and if you watching this, you can DM me. You ever stacked a 10? Like you ever stacked 10? You ever stacked 15, 20, 30, 40, 50,000? And if you ask a man or anyone ask them how many times they do it. How many times did you really do that, bro? I'm not hearing you. I had to know how many times did you do it.
Right.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you're not an amazing person, but you know how hard it is to stack a 10. How hard it is to stack a 20, a 25, a 30, and you still living your everyday life. Credit, you can get all that instantly.
Right.
Instantly. That same little, I'm going to wait till I stack up this cheese. And no, bro, I got that right now. I don't got to use my money.
I can keep my money.
I can keep my money. Then the game, everybody get rich is other people's money. Other people's money. Like, that's just how I looked at it. I done seen a lot of avenues, and it's hard to stack money. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult.
Well, that's some good information. If y'all that's listening didn't know anything about credit, you know now. Yeah. Credit is important. And it's funny because I was talking about it on my last episode about things I learned in my 20s. And I said credit, build your credit. But I had asked my husband, like, what's the stuff you learned in your 20s? And that's what he said. I'm like, I'll put that in my notes. Credit, like, it's important.
It's really important.
And I feel like even for me, like, you damn near can't get the girl you want. You don't have your credit right. You know what I mean?
You have some paper.
Yeah, but still, like, people want house. You know what I mean? You want the house.
If you got the paper, she ain't gonna trip. Your girl don't trip, you got paper.
But I think it's good to have credit because you got kids and stuff. That's stuff that you can teach your kids too. You know,
because credit really is how you gonna build real wealth. It's really how it's really how you
your legacy.
Take advantage of like a lot of opportunities into credit. It's really credit for real for them. Like
it is important.
Like you said, getting a home, like even something like something small as getting a home, like you can make your everyday living better for your family than what you
Exactly.
credit. You can take advantage of maybe even get an investment property.
And exactly, and flip it and make some of the exact.
Doing the investor. That's the next thing I teach people.
I feel like I was just about to say, I feel like us as a community, like Black people, I feel like we've been getting more into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Credit, buying houses and flipping them.
I got a nick for that though. A nick. That's how you say it? Or a bone to pick.
I'm supposed to say a nick.
What's they called?
A bone to pick, yeah.
A bone to pick.
Yeah, okay, you got something.
Only thing is you get like, we got a lot of learners and not doers.
Yeah.
So you can like give yourself anxiety, because I've been there myself, where you learn.
You ain't doing nothing. You not applying it. Yeah.
You don't even know how to apply it. And that's why, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you, but I see that's where all of our people are coming. It'd be like a person learn something, and then they come to you like, you ain't know.
You just
And you don't even know what to do for real.
Right.
You just heard.
You just got this little bit of information and nothing with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird about social media with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people who like, they educate or they get people aware of what they're doing, but then they charge. And then what they do is they market the lifestyle over education. Like Earn Your Leisure is a great platform because they're the exact opposite.
Yeah.
If I look at people like that, if they're like that, okay, they're trustworthy. But you come in video with the shades, text, blah blah blah. You got the wrist, you got the watch, and then you got the bag, and then you showing you like, bro, you trying to finesse the hell out of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And that's what you see a lot on.
That's all they do. They even doing this new little thing where they adding close friends. They doing something now where they got a close friend, and then you were just like, bro.
They taking it too far. They taking it with.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. All you gotta
That's why people don't trust people. That's why people don't trust real, genuine people that really know. You know, they make it harder for people like us.
No, it's serious.
Like, even in different businesses, like what you do, what I do, what you do. Like, me doing hair. I done had people not trust me based off of other people. And it's like, dang, why I gotta pay for their mistakes? It's like, so, yeah. It's crazy out here. It's
crazy that she did my logo. That's crazy. From the I did my logo from the day one. That was crazy.
Oh, that's gonna pop up. She did that. Shout out to the clients. We love Scott. It's just funny. It's just funny. Like, y'all knew each other before, but I met all of y'all in Toledo, and it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you see, maybe my first logo. Like, we didn't all help each other in some type of way. We didn't all seen each other like really
elevating growth.
Yeah, like it's just that's crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, y'all.
We used to be kicking it.
It used to be kicking it hard.
I remember I put the water walls on y'all.
Oh, remember that? No, I remember somebody egging my house. Dude.
Yeah, remember that? We were in our house. It was so salty.
Me again.
So salty.
I don't remember the water going right. I don't remember that. Oh, it started free.
Yeah, there was so salty.
It's just so fun.
He was sick.
Y'all
It's only door 2 apartments.
right. I know it was somebody who knew it.
They know us.
They know it. It was definitely y'all friends. Yes. Y'all still don't know who did that to this day? That's funny. That's funny. It was very funny. That's funny. Okay, I got one more question for you.
Okay.
Are there books, podcasts, or other resources you would recommend for personal development? You said you'd be reading books.
Yeah, I like right now, what I'm personally reading right now, I like Relentless by Tim Grover.
Okay.
Tim Grover, he used to be Michael Jordan's trainer.
Yeah.
And Kobe Bryant trainer, D-Wade trainer.
Well, he was everybody trainer.
Yeah, everybody go to him. Like, Michael Jordan paid him literally. Michael Jordan paid him to make sure he was no one else trainer. That's how good.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like,
It's not studying together.
so I like his book. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I read that book. I had a personal dilemma with it, but I'm back reading that book. And then I like Way of Superior Man too. That's about it. Way of a Superior Man. I didn't read them type of books. That's the type of books I read. But I read them.
You got the physical book, or you?
Yeah, I like physical books. I don't like e-books no more. I did.
You like audiobooks?
No.
I like audiobooks.
I don't like audio books, but I like podcasts.
I like podcasts.
Interviews.
I do.
Stuff like that.
That's all I watch for.
Yeah. The book, I ain't gonna pay attention. It's gonna go through 1 year, 1 out.
I be trying to with the hardcore books. I get distracted.
See, I can just throw my phone. I throw my phone. That's why I say I do 5 pages.
Yeah, maybe I should start
10 pages.
just little bit of
You
that.
gonna look up and read the book and be done with the book in 30, 25 days.
I guess you got the right book, you can do that.
Yeah, just 5, 10 pages every day. That's how my granddad told me to read. He said, always just do 5, 10 pages. Then think about what you read.
Yeah.
And then come back later on. This country, well, I don't know why motherfuckers always reading books all damn day long. I'd be like, bro, okay. Like, that's how my granddad used to talk.
You miss your grandpa, or do you feel like he's still here with you? Like, do you feel his presence? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I just lost my grandma in September, like right before I had my
yeah, as a baby. Yeah, second child.
Yes. And I miss her a lot.
What you miss the most?
Her laugh. My granny be laughing. I can make my granny. I call her, she be weak. My granny laughs so hard till she cry. Like,
And I like the grandparents.
yeah, I love her so much. And like, out of all my grandparents, that was like the main grandparent. Like, I feel like everybody have that grandparent.
Yeah, everybody got
too.
Everybody got
It was
that one
my
grandparent.
Yeah, and it seemed like it was your grandpa. That's why I understood that.
He's the best. That's my dog. I mean, he visited me in my sleep.
Yeah, my granny came to me in my dream too. He was, oh wow. I remember people talking about it, but I had never experienced it on my own.
It's never when you want it.
Yeah.
It's very,
I felt like she came to tell me she was okay.
yeah. She's going to tell you a lot of stuff. She's going to visit you a lot of times, especially if y'all close.
We are close. I had just talked to my granny like a week before she passed away. My granny had a heart attack, but my granny was 75. She was healthy. She was retired. Like,
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. 75? Who's it a long way though?
I just was watching somebody on YouTube. Her grandma was 90. Pray I make it to live till 90. 81. That's good. That's 81. That's beautiful for real.
It should be real.
Because I'm our age. Oh, really?
I seen my granddad. And I was taking care of my granddad. Like, I was literally taking care of him. He died right in front of me. My grandma right on the other side of the bed.
Oh, wow.
I was taking care of my grandparents, for real. Like, anybody tell you, if I come home, I'm not kicking with you to my grandparents.
Just to be
You're not going to see me until my grandparents.
That's what's up.
As it's how it always
Was that your mom's dad?
That's my mom's parents.
Go to bed.
My dad's side of them, they from Maryland.
Oh, okay. So they all down there.
Yeah, they all
Okay.
My grandmother passed. She passed a while ago. Been a long time ago.
Okay.
He'd be around. He always around. Like, you see him me, you were always around.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it's weird. It's weird how it go. Like, right now, if I had any advice to give you, I'd just be like, bro, fuck what anybody talking about. For real. Because everybody got something to tell you. Like, they got some type of, and like, bro, shut up, nigga. I'm sad. I'm mad. I miss my dog.
I had somebody tell me the other day, like, yeah, you've been dry lately.
Duh. what you expect?
I just had a kid. Right before I had my kid, I wasn't supposed to have my kid until October 4th. My granny passed away September 12th. I ended up going into labor like 3-4 days after that.
Yeah.
Like,
And you still gotta be a wife and be a mom and do what you wanna do. So
can't be a sister, be a daughter, like, I wear a lot of hats for real. And I'm like, really, if I love you, you gonna feel that I love you. So it's like, give me some grace. If you know I normally come in the room and I'm moving, if I ain't moving it today, y'all, you know why. Like, don't make me feel like
you crazy or something? Yeah, I know.
Because I'm trying. I feel like I've been doing really good, for real. Like, I feel like I've been holding it. I feel like I've been good. I feel like I've been good as far as, like, I ain't been sitting somewhere just like a lot. I've been really just still trying to keep
I wanna keep
pushing.
you better than me.
That's what your grandpa would want. That's what my granny would want. They won't want to sit in nowhere just...
And my granddad wasn't like that. He
you know
wasn't
what I mean? Like,
he wasn't like that at all.
I feel like that's why I had my kid right after she passed away.
Make sure you be on 10. That might probably exactly what she did. Exactly. It's like, it might really be exactly what happened.
It'd be crazy, though, because, like, it's just crazy that, like, life is a part of death. I know we ain't supposed to be talking about this. We supposed to talk about, well, I mean, it's mental toughness, though, so it kind of tied into it. But I already had the topic about grief or whatever. But it's just funny because, like, we all gonna die. But, like, when somebody close to you pass away, it's just like,
That I was saying.
I wasn't ready for that. Like, I know you probably never gonna be ready, but, like, I will never forget that day. Like, I will never forget the day I found out my grandma passed away, and it really made me feel bad because the month before that, we had a family picnic back at home in Cincinnati, and I wasn't able to get down there because I'm big, so I'm really not trying to do too much. Yeah. And it's like, dang, that would have been the last time I got to see your granny. Yeah. You know?
That's wild.
It's crazy. But I just keep telling myself, like, that's out of my hands. I can't beat myself up about that. Like, all I can do is keep making my granny proud and live my life. She got to see me she got to see me finish college, high school, become a mom, a homeowner. Like, she did get to see me do some stuff, so I just got to take that and just keep making her proud.
She already is proud, to be honest with you. That's why you gone.
Yeah.
You did everything.
You don't get shit. Everything. Yeah. Like, and that's crazy.
That particular person.
That give me chills.
Yeah, she happy. She seen you already. She don't want to struggle no more. That's the toughest thing about letting somebody go. You gotta be cool.
You have to let them go because they fine.
They fine. Like,
yep.
I never thought my granddad was gonna go.
Yeah.
Never.
That's what I'm saying. You don't like.
I went to my other grandma's funeral. I've had homies die.
Yeah, me too. I remember going to a funeral. One of my friends died at 16.
Yeah, like I know when we done at 6, like that age. I thought my granddad was super mad. Like it just wasn't.
I think we all be feeling like that.
Like my granddad was really Superman. Like Superman. He really was. Like my granddad had. If he wasn't working, he was landscaping. He wasn't doing landscaping. He was cooking something at the fields. I'm being real because he gone, so I can do this. Now, if he wasn't doing that, he was serving. If he wasn't serving, he was taking care of his kids. If he wasn't taking care of his kids, he was taking care of me. If he wasn't taking care of me, shit, he was doing something else. He was figuring something out. Like that's how my granddad was. I've never really seen him complain. He was an angry motherfucker, but I never really seen him complain. I never really seen him not take care of responsibilities. I never seen him not be here for anybody who's supposed to be. Like, you my grandchild, my little niece, he taking care of you. Like,
it's funny you said that he was angry, but he never like took it out on nobody.
Shit, my grandma.
Really? What? I feel like men be having a lot. Like, I feel like men, it's like y'all have a lot of responsibilities. So it's like us to be talking about mental toughness and personal development. As a Black man, how do you manage your mental? Like, how do you keep your mental health at a up and up? Like with everything that, you know what I mean?
Me personally, it's an ongoing battle. It don't stop. Like, it really don't stop. Like, I'd be lying. Like, I wish more people could be like me, but it's the world. I'll tell the world right now, I could go cry in the car. Like, damn, bro, I really can't go back to my granddad's house. And then snap out of it because my nephew right here looking at me and he need me. So it's like, oh, I'm cool because my nephew got my love. And then I can go in the car and be like, damn, bro, I really still got to figure this out. And then I may snap out of it. So then tomorrow, none of that may never hit my mouth. So I could never tell anybody, like, I just got to figure it out. Everything cool. Which is one day at a time. One situation may happen. I just try to remember what I learned. Try to apply it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I know shit, when the days I don't need it, it's going to be better.
Right.
Because every day ain't a bad day.
Every day we wake up is a blessing.
It's a blessing. But some days you got
a good day or a bad day.
I like to call them test days. So like a test day be the day like, I'm tired. I don't want to go up here. Like,
but you feel shut up.
That's really a test day for you. Really, your mind is telling you, bro, I don't want to go. And you got to find some type of way to get up.
Yeah. That's mental toughness. Doing it. To wrap this up, what advice would you give a young guy out there?
I got like 3 things I would say. They all mesh together. But the first one I would say is, the first thing, and some of my grandbabies always tell me all the time, whatever you got to do the first time, do it right. So you don't got to come back and do it a second or a third or fourth time. You're going to save yourself a lot of time. The second thing with that, what it's telling me is because when you got something to do it. If you're going to say, I'm going to come back and do it later, how life works, it's going to be something else that you got to do, and you're not going to be able to do that.
So just do it now.
So do it now. And then the third thing that I got from all of that is, listen to yourself. Like, you got to listen to yourself. You got a real voice. Or it's like something in you in your heart, I don't know, but it just tell you what to do.
Intuition.
It really tell you what to do. So now, for anyone who paying attention, whatever sorrows, depression, anger, bitterness, any of that that's coming from your body telling you, do what I am telling you to do. But the fact you're not doing what I'm telling you to do, just keep growing. So it get louder, it gets stronger, and it get more power over you. But as soon as you start listening to the other voice, all that's going to go away.
Right. It's like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other.
Really, that's all my advice to life. Like, you're not really depressed, bro. You're really not. You just got to really eat a little better.
Just take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, and then you look up and like, damn, I feel a lot better about myself. Mate, that's how I look at life. And you be cooler. Yeah. You can also play yourself out, for real, for real.
That's good advice. I like that.
And number 4, get your money up. Do whatever you got to do and get your money up. Because everybody treats you different. When you broke, bro, you not no female. So if you a dude, make sure you got your money up. That's my 4 advice pieces of advice for you.
Okay. Right. I like that.
It's different.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did have 5 practices to become mentally tough. I do want to say those. Y'all know I always have something. I always come with some type of list. I realize that. Like all my videos are at 7 ways to protect your peace. This, that. But I feel like, yeah, so I'm going to just keep it going. So 5 things to practice to become mentally tough. Number 1 is delayed gratification. Number 2, show up on tough days, like we were saying. Number 3, don't dwell on things. Number 4, practice empathy, which I feel like a lot of people could be better at that.
Then you could have more empathy out here?
Yeah.
You a gangster, dog.
Not me.
Oh, yeah.
I show empathy, though.
When she want to. That's the word. But you do got the art, though. I ain't saying you don't. But you could be a gangster, too, though.
So?
Man, what?
It's okay to have a little gangster.
We didn't see her right.
Hey, I'm different. I calm down. I'm a change.
Hey, we've been involved. We all been involved. That's right.
And my last one, number 5, is positive self-talk. So it's all about how you talk to yourself. You know what I mean? Like you was just saying. So I feel like that kind of tied into it. So I wanted to make sure I said that.
That's right there.
Yeah. I thought that was a good list too. And mental toughness is built when you do things you didn't think you were capable of doing. So next time you feel close to your limit, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. And that's what mental toughness is. Honestly, just keeping going. Even when you feel good, feel bad, you happy and sad, just keep it going.
And you gonna feel good too.
Exactly. You gonna feel it's gonna hit even different because I overcame it, and then you can share that story with somebody else. So
sad, and I did that shit.
Exactly.
So I'm not ain't sad. It's over, it's over for the ass. It's going. It's on the floor for us, man.
So Dane, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Dane Gretzky, at DaneGretzky. I'll be on Instagram.
Instagram, no Facebook, no Twitter.
Everybody tells me
it's where the
everybody tells me of my business on
Facebook. I mean, you need to put your business on Facebook.
Okay.
Like I know Facebook pricing. I feel like y'all people from Cleveland act like y'all be on Facebook, but us in Cincinnati, we be on Facebook.
It's not that I don't be on Facebook. I don't think it's a good.
There's money on Facebook.
It's like with Facebook. It's like, I don't know. It's like. You got judgmental people there already.
But
your auntie, your uncle's father.
But what you do, like, you might actually make some more money. So
I might just
get on Facebook.
Let me get on Facebook.
I get paid from Facebook.
Really? Okay. See, like I might go like my TikTok game terrible.
Yeah.
My TikTok game.
I love TikTok, but I feel like I feel old. I feel like we old. Oh yeah, you want to talk a little bit about golf real quick? You be golfing now too. When you start golfing, you been golfing?
So this is how golf went, like, be real. So golfing was the very first thing I ever learned in my life.
Oh, really?
From my granddad.
Your granddad taught you?
So I moved from Maryland when I was 4. My mama and my daddy split up. So I moved up here when I was 4. First thing he ever did was give me a glass of milk and a putter. I put it in my hand. Dead serious. I remember it like yesterday.
That's funny.
I got a crazy memory, so I remember a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, yeah.
So everybody know I play basketball. I got real good at basketball, so I didn't want to play nothing else. Yeah. So I stopped playing golf when I was like 13.
And so you just picked it back up.
I just picked it back up. I had to golf out in my engineer job, and they was making jokes like, "You even golf?" I'm like, I look in my head like,
I don't know.
like you know, like, bro, like, you think I can't go? Yeah, of course.
And see, that's shady too.
It's not shady.
What's that place we went to though that had that golf thing? You know what I'm talking about? It's like Cleveland.
1899.
You get there?
You should go. It's like virtual golf. They got great food, great drinks. You should go. 1899. It's like
Go to work, so I feel like you would like it.
you know where cilantro tequila is?
I knew the guy into it. I just went to work. They was talking junk, and then like I played, and I was like, damn, I already lucky forgot how fun this was.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I just got addicted. I just went into a rabbit hole. Then like all my homies play now. Like some people play. I'm trying like I come home with Link. I'll go to other cities and play too.
That's what's up. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching the Prosperity Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let's chat it up in the comments. What do you guys do for your tough days? How do you get through? What does mental toughness and personal development mean to you? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Spotify, follow your girl, leave me a review. If you're watching this on Apple, do the same. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.